In a secluded corner of Pakistan, a community lives by traditions that would shock the modern world. In this valley, husbands not only allow, but expect their wives to serve other men as a gesture of hospitality. This isn't just an isolated custom, it's one of many unusual practices that define the Kalash people. From their vibrant festivals to their mysterious origins, the Kalash live by a code that defies the norms of the surrounding society. Join us as we uncover 12 of the most astonishing facts about this extraordinary tribe. Number 12. They do it in front of their husbands. Hidden deep within the valleys of Pakistan's Hindu Kush Mountains, the Kalash tribe is an ancient community known for its striking European-like features and vibrant, unique culture. But what truly sets them apart from the rest of the world is a practice that would be unthinkable in most societies. Kalash, women are not just allowed, but culturally encouraged to engage in sexual relations with men of their choosing, even in the presence of their husbands. In the liberal worldview of the Kalash people, love and intimacy are seen as deeply personal choices. Women possess the freedom to pursue romantic interests openly, without the burden of societal judgment. If a woman desires another man, even while her husband is nearby, she may act on her feelings without fear of repercussion. This practice is rooted in Kalash's emphasis on personal freedom and respect for individual desires. This custom reaches its peak during the annual Joshi festival, a colorful celebration where the community comes together in dance and song. For many women, Joshi offers the perfect opportunity to find new lovers. Should a woman decide to leave her husband for another man, the act is not met with scandal, but is rather viewed as a natural expression of her autonomy. The new partner is expected to compensate the former husband, often with livestock, to honor the transition and formalize the new relationship. What do you think about this practice? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Number 11. Isolated during pregnancy. Kalash people also have a unique and deeply rooted tradition known as bashali. During menstruation or pregnancy, Kalash women isolate themselves in a designated place called bashali. This custom is not merely about physical seclusion. It symbolizes a period of reflection and spiritual cleansing. Bashali is a simple yet significant structure, usually located at a distance from the main village, where women retreat during these times. The practice stems from the Kalash belief that women, during their menstrual cycle or pregnancy, possess a special kind of energy that must be contained and respected. During this period, women are prohibited from interacting with others in the community, including their families. Instead, they focus on their inner thoughts and connect with the spiritual essence of womanhood. The isolation is not viewed as a punishment, but as an honored tradition that allows women to embrace their femininity and the natural processes of life. They are provided with food and necessities by their families, but direct contact is avoided until the period of seclusion ends. Only after the menstruation cycle is complete, or after giving birth, can these women rejoin their community, renewed and spiritually strengthened. What do you think of this practice? Share your thoughts below. Number 10. Day and night disease. Among the Kalash community, there exists a mysterious and baffling illness that has left both locals and doctors perplexed. Referred to as the day and night disease, this rare condition primarily affects children, rendering them active and full of life during the day, but mysteriously paralyzed and unconscious as night falls. The world first learned of this mysterious ailment when 3 brothers from Miankundi began displaying these unsettling symptoms. Each morning, these children would rise with boundless energy, their vitality unmatched as they went about their day. But with the setting sun, an inexplicable paralysis would overcome them. By nightfall, they would be rendered completely immobile, unable to eat, speak, or even open their eyes, as if their bodies shut down with the fading light. Initial theories suggested a connection to the presence of sunlight, hypothesizing that the children might suffer from a sunlight-dependent energy deficit. However, this theory crumbled when it was discovered that these children could still move freely in total darkness during the day. Despite exhaustive studies and various experimental treatments by experts from both Pakistan and abroad, the true cause of this bizarre day and night disease remains a mystery. Have you ever heard about this disease? Share it with us in the comments. Number 9. Unusual beauty standards. The Kalash, particularly the women, are renowned for their striking physical features, which include light eyes, often blue or green, and fair skin, both of which are rare in the region. These distinct traits have not only made them the subject of fascination, but have also fueled numerous legends about their origins. The beauty of Kalash women is often described as otherworldly, with their light eyes and delicate features creating an almost mystical aura. Their fair skin and dark hair provide a striking contrast, enhancing their allure. The uniqueness of their appearance has led to the widespread belief that the Kalash are descendants of Alexander the Great's soldiers. According to legend, after Alexander's conquest of the region around 320 BC, some of his soldiers settled in these remote valleys and intermingled with the local population, leaving behind a genetic legacy that is still evident today. While this legend remains a popular explanation for the Kalash people's distinct appearance, the true origins of their beauty are shrouded in mystery. The Kalash culture, with its blend of animistic traditions and influences from Hindu and Greek civilizations, adds to the enigmatic charm of these people. Number 8. Affectionate greetings. Here, in the Kalash valleys, it is customary for young girls to greet one another with a gentle kiss on the hand. This practice is not merely a ritual, but a reflection of the deep-seated respect and friendship that thrive within the Kalash culture. Unlike the formal or distant greetings found in many other parts of the world, the Kalash have embraced this tender way of expressing affection. Young girls extend this affectionate greeting not only to their peers, but also to elders and visitors, enveloping everyone in a sense of hospitality and warmth that is quintessentially Kalash. Number 7. The White Mythical Crow. In the Kalash valleys, the Night of the White Mythical Crow holds a special place in the community's heart. This mystical creature, revered in Kalash mythology, is not just a symbol, but a divine messenger believed to carry the prayers of the people to the gods. The white crow, according to legend, was once an ordinary black crow, but through an extraordinary act or divine intervention, it transformed into a white crow. This change symbolizes purity and the special favor granted by the gods, making the white crow a revered figure in the Kalash spiritual world. It is said that during the Kagayak ceremony, which marks the end of the winter solstice, the Kalash people sing songs, prayers in disguise, asking the white crow to bring them the blessings they need for the coming year. The white crow, in turn, is believed to take these wishes to the heavens, ensuring that the gods hear the voices of the Kalash. Number 6. Animistic religion. The Kalash people's spiritual life is deeply connected to the natural world around them. Unlike the dominant Islamic faith in Pakistan, the Kalash practice a polytheistic religion that venerates the spirits of nature. For the Kalash, the mountains, rivers, and forests are not just landscapes. They are divine entities, each with its spirit and presence. Their religious practices reflect this connection with nature. The Kalash celebrate various festivals throughout the year, where they perform rituals to honor these natural spirits. These festivals are not merely social gatherings. They are sacred events where the community comes together to dance, sing, and offer prayers to the gods that they believe protect and nurture their valleys. The spiritual leaders of the Kalash play a crucial role in maintaining these traditions. During the most sacred festival, the Chamos lead the community in rituals that involve purification and the invocation of the gods. These ceremonies, held under the night sky with the glow of bonfires, are moments of deep spiritual reflection for the Kalash people. What are your thoughts on this religion? Share with us in the comments below. Number 5. The Lost Ritual of the Budalak. In the remote Kalash valley of Birir, a forgotten tradition once captivated the community with its mysterious and ancient rites. Known as the Pool Festival, this autumn celebration, held in early October, was more than just a time for harvesting grapes and walnuts. It was a time for the return of the Budalak, a figure shrouded in legend and mystery. The Budalak, an enigmatic character in Kalash folklore, would descend from the high pastures at the end of summer, his return eagerly anticipated by the people of Birir. But the Budalak wasn't just any herdsman. He was a man of special status, granted the unique privilege of choosing any unmarried girl in the valley to be his companion during the festival. This tradition, which blended elements of harvest celebration and courtship, set the pool festival apart as a time of both festivity and anticipation. Today, the pool festival continues, but without the mysterious figure that once made it so unique. The focus has shifted to the harvest itself, with young boys crushing grapes as part of the ritual, and a male goat being sacrificed to Mahandeo, the Kalash deity of livestock, to ensure a prosperous season. Another intriguing aspect of the pool festival is the lifting of the niga, a prohibition on fruit picking that is strictly enforced until the festival begins. During this time, watchmen are appointed to guard the orchards, ensuring that no one touches the prized walnuts, peaches, grapes, or pears until the naga is lifted. Once the festival starts, a goat is sacrificed, and the entire community is free to gather the fruits of their labor, marking the end of the season with a celebration of abundance. Number 4. Alcohol consumption. Moving on to another unique aspect of Kalash's life, their relationship with alcohol sets them apart from most other communities in Pakistan. In a country where Islamic law prohibits the consumption of alcohol, the Kalash maintains a tradition where wine is an integral part of their social and cultural life. For the Kalash, wine is not merely a beverage, but a symbol of joy, celebration, and community bonding. Alcohol consumption among the Kalash is most prominent during their numerous festivals, which are marked by singing, dancing, and communal gatherings. Wine flows freely as the community comes together to celebrate life and strengthen their social ties. These festivals, such as Chalam Joshi and Chamos, are not only religious events but also opportunities for the community to express their cultural identity and heritage. The use of wine during these celebrations is seen as a way to honor their gods and ancestors, and it plays a crucial role in the rituals that take place. Do you also love drinking wine? Share your favorite alcoholic beverage with us. Number 3. Seclusion of young men. In the Kalash community, the seclusion of young men is a rite of passage that tests their endurance and resilience. This tradition involves sending young men into the mountains to live in isolation, where they are responsible for herding goats. During this period, they survive solely on goat meat and milk, learning to fend for themselves in a harsh environment. This experience is not just about survival, but also about building the character and strength necessary to take on adult responsibilities within the Kalash society. The tradition of seclusion serves as a critical preparation for the major festivals, particularly the Chamos festival, which is a significant event in the Kalash cultural calendar. Only those young men who have completed their period of seclusion are allowed to participate fully in this festival. This requirement underscores the importance of resilience and self-sufficiency in Kalash culture. What are your thoughts on this tradition of seclusion? Share your opinions in the comments below. Number 2. Marriage by elopement. Marriage by elopement, known as eloging in the Kalash language, is a well-established and culturally significant practice within the Kalash community. This tradition stands in stark contrast to the more common arranged marriages observed in many other societies. In eloging, the marriage process is initiated and executed by the couple themselves, without the prior approval or involvement of their families. When a couple decides to marry through elopement, they do so based on mutual affection and understanding. The process typically begins with the couple making a secret plan to leave their respective homes and formalize their union independently. This departure is often done discreetly to avoid immediate confrontation with their families, who may not be aware of or agree with the relationship. Once the couple has eloped, the male partner's family takes on the responsibility of informing the bride's family about the marriage. This communication is usually carried out by emissaries or respected elders who visit the bride's family to convey the news and seek their acceptance of the union. This step is crucial in legitimizing marriage within the community, even though the initial act of elopement occurred without family consent. The role of the bride's family in this process is also significant. Upon receiving news of the elopement, the bride's family may choose to send their representatives to meet with the couple. This meeting serves to ensure that the marriage was indeed consensual and that the bride was not coerced into eloping. This practice of verification highlights the emphasis placed on mutual consent in Kalash marriages, reinforcing the idea that both partners should willingly enter into the union. Number 1. Feed the ghosts. The Mandake stands out as one of the most enigmatic traditions for the Kalash people. Held on the 6th day of the Grand Chalmos festival, Mandake is not just a day of remembrance, but a mystical communion with the spirits of the departed. Here, the Kalasha people believe that the souls of their ancestors return to share a meal with the living, bridging the worlds of the past and present in a ceremony steeped in ancient lore. As twilight falls, the women of Kalash begin the ritual by baking walnut bread and roasting pumpkins, foods believed to be favored by the spirits. But this is no ordinary feast. In a practice passed down through generations, the Kalasha gather in the Jestok Han, a sacred communal space, where the atmosphere is thick with anticipation. All doors are shut tight as an elder of the community steps forward, raising his voice to call out to the spirits, "Come and eat." The scene is surreal. A fire is lit outside, its flames dancing in the darkness, serving as a beacon to guide the spirits back to their earthly homes. Inside, baskets brimming with food are placed before the ancestors, with some offerings left outside for those who prefer to remain in the shadows. It is believed that the fire's light attracts the spirits, drawing them to the Jestok Han, where they silently partake in the meal prepared in their honor. That's all that we have for you today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Click on the screen for more content like this. See you in the next one.